Well, greetings everyone. I'm Larry Stevens, reference librarian for Georgia Highlands College, and I want to share with you some databases in history and show you some search strategies so that if you have a research paper to write or a presentation to do, you can find the information you need quite easily. And I'm going to try to make this as simple as I possibly can. And also, I'd just like to say that I think history is a fascinating subject. In fact, I think personally that it's the most interesting subject that you could ever hope to take in college. That's a personal bias on my part since I'm an old history major. But history encompasses everything. You think about the history of the world, business, economics, psychology, even mathematics, they all fall within that larger umbrella of history. Everything we know today is a result of our involvement in history and learning. So that's my own personal bias, but anyway, let's move on to the library homepage, and I'm going to show you some databases, and hopefully this will be beneficial to anyone who tunes into this. Let's go ahead and look at the college homepage, and if you're new to the library, you can always go to the college homepage as your starting point and then go to Library, this little tab over here on the right, click there, and this takes us to the library homepage. And you can actually start searching here. Not going to focus on books today, but if you were going to do a search for books, you could just simply key in your term here in this little box in the middle of the screen and then click on search, and then you would see books coming up in our catalog. But just for the sake of brevity, I think I will do one little search here just to show you how easy it is to use the book catalog or to search the catalog. So I've keyed in Alexander the Great, and I'm going to click on search. And here we have a listing of titles coming up. We have 169 titles in the library that deal on some level with Alexander the Great. Now you'll notice here under suggested topics at the top of the screen, we have all of these numbers here. This is the sum total of the results list of 169. But you'll notice that we've got history, we've got generals, politics and government, kings and rulers. What this tells me is that all of these books will make mention of Alexander the Great, but if we're looking for titles that are exclusively about the life of Alexander the Great, then this is a great hint right here that what I need to do is click on this link, and this will cull our list down and cut it down to 33 titles that deal exclusively with the life of Alexander the Great. So you see how easy that is? And then you can simply scroll down through the list and look at all of the titles that are available to you. And that's really all I want to say about the book catalog, because I wanted to focus primarily on Galileo and on electronic databases for journal articles and magazine articles and web sources. But this will give you some indication of how easy it is to do a search. And let me also emphasize that anytime that you need library assistance, we are here for you. We don't expect you necessarily to know intuitively where to go. So what we need to do is we need to go back here and we need to look at the library homepage for just a moment. And I want to point this out to you. Over here on the right side of the screen, we have this little Ask link. You can click on that. And these are ways that you can get in touch with our library staff. So very, very helpful link. And we also have something called Live Chat, which is available to you as long as the library is open. So anytime you need to reach us, you can simply click here and type in a question, and then we will respond in very real time. So that's something that is available to you. Of course, you can also text your question to us. We're on the tweet here. You can call us, you can email us. We're on Facebook. There are all kinds of ways to get in touch with us without having to actually come into the library. So I would be remiss not to point that out to everyone who is interested. And then, of course, under library faculty and staff, we do have the email addresses for all of our staff people. So depending on where you are, you can always email us and we will get in touch with you. But I really believe that the live chat is your best option because everybody is monitoring the live chat all the time, and so it's if one person can't get to it, another one will. So that's a great resource available to you.